And we're back. I'm John Lipschlitz, and tonight we have a very special guest for you all. I've had many people write in and ask for him to come back. The one and only Charlie Tupperman, with the albums. I may say some of these. I mentioned some of your albums and some of your works.
Oh, please!
Live at the
Don Quixote Cocktail Lounge. Yeah. Oh, that was. Oh, what a show that was!
And what an album it was.
Oh, thank you so much.
I've had many people write in and say how it changed their lives.
It's
and
true.
Put them into a career of music.
Yeah.
And actually poets and a few engineers, actually.
I've had anesthesiologists also say the same thing to me.
Charlie here is being a little presumptuous, but really he's actually only scratching the surface as to the amount of people he's actually touched in his life.
I've touched a lot of people.
You're touching me right now.
I'm sorry, I can't stop myself. Should we start the interview?
Well, we could start with the first album. I would say that your Don Quixote album really left a mark on many of the musicians who worked on it and who listened to it.
Let me say this. With that first album, I have to put a huge shout out to the Kuklabonza Trio, which was my band at the time.
Can you tell me more?
Those guys, they sucked.
Many of us don't know the original story. What happened with the original trio?
Well, I needed a band, so I went to the local ice cream parlor, and there was these three guys sucking on ice cream cones, and I looked at them and I was like, you guys know how to play any instruments? And they didn't answer me. They just kept on sucking on those ice creams. I should have known that they sucked.
After that breakup, they ended up suing you, didn't they?
They sued me because they wanted a piece of the action. You see, John? The funny thing was, there was no action.
Mr. Tupperman, I don't mean to interrupt here, but did you not sign a contract with them or anything? Or was this just kind of freewheeling at the time?
Freewheeling is my game, baby. Anyways, I broke my leg.
This was 1970.
17. What? That can't be right.
That's wrong. 1979, I believe.
Oh, I even that's too late, I feel.
I'm going to talk to my producer afterwards about this information,
Please.
Mr. Tupperman. I'm sorry. Let's move on to Maximus Electronicus because really that is the seminal...
We'll skip over the return.
Of course. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr.
Do you
Tupperman.
want to return to the return?
Let's go to the return.
That was when I returned after my leg had perfectly healed. My leg was fine. I was like back in action. Got a new band. Did the return. And oh boy.
Yes, we have several photographs here of the audience members.
If you look at the expression on their faces, boy, oh boy, yeah. Look at that one. He looks like he just smelled a fart. That
takes us right to Maximus Electronicus after that 7-year hiatus.
Something like that.
You got married at the time.
Yeah.
Several divorces.
Well, we got married once and we divorced 5 times. Don't ask.
Several pets.
I had a cat. I had 2 dogs and a rhinoceros.
The rhinoceros destroyed your house, though.
Yeah, that was a terrible choice for a pet.
Let's run a clip of that news report from 1989 when that rhinoceros was stampeded through your home. That looks expensive. That looks like a major, major calamity.
Yeah, that was my forever home.
Well, you got yourself together.
My spleen exploded.
That was not, again, my producer has not got my information here. Spleen, I did not have that. That must have been something quite serious.
Well, it turned out it wasn't my spleen.
Can you tell me more?
No.
Is this your recording studio, by the way?
It's both. It's my recording studio. It's my house. It's also a daycare. I got lots of kids running around. There's some kids over there.
And I noticed you brought the pets back.
Yep. No rhinoceros this time.
No rhinoceros.
Although I do have a spider monkey.
Get out of here, you
crazy.
Should those kids be that close to the spider monkey?
Well, I don't know. They seem to like it.
In the plethora of your work, Mr. Tupperman, of course, there's one album that stands out. I almost need not mention it. The album, we'll get a sound reading on that. The album being Maximum Electronicus.
No, it's called Maximus Electronicus. Not Maximum.
Maximum Electronicus.
Well, I'm glad you know it well.
Not only do I know it well, I listen to it every morning.
It's a good get up and go album.
Get
out of bed, get in the shower.
Mr. Tupperman, if I may say, I actually use it for meditation, for calming me down. If you listen to the album, there's a lot of...
No.
In your large, opulent vision of music, you decided to make this into a film as well.
Well, first of all, I can't even mention this without bringing up the director.
Poor man.
What man?
the man's name. I can't read it. It's very difficult.
Garslitch Seralis.
Garslitch. Yes.
You never heard of him?
Well,
Very famous Greek director.
poor man.
What man?
Maximum Electronicus had Maximum Electronicus had the definitive
It was the linchpin of a generation.
It changed an entire generation. Garslitch,
Changed them into what, though?
Garslitch and you did not get along.
Yeah, it was difficult. He was, he liked to crack the whip, if you know what I'm saying.
Can you tell me more?
No.
The album still stands out as a great mastery of music.
Thank you so much. I like to think that the album was better than the movie. But the movie was never released, so what do I know?
Will it ever be released?
Hey,
Will. Here we go. Frank, I really need better, Frank, I need better information here when I have a guest. Thank you very much. Next time, I think
he's having a drink of water. Leave him alone.
Anyway, Maximum Electronicus.
Hey, you said it. Maximus Electronicus.
Maximum Electronicus
Yes.
was the first time that you did not use electric guitar.
Yeah, no electric guitar. I had injured my fingers and also my toes. Sometimes I play with my toes a little bit.
That was-
Not the guitar with my toes. I like to play with my toes as I'm playing guitar.
The damage to your fingers, though, is
Oh, it's fine.
You're better now.
It's
I
fine.
heard you were trying to stop a spider monkey from nipping at you.
This one right here.
Can you take this monkey off the table, Mr. Tupperman, please?
Oh, now he's on my back. Oh, not the first time I've had a monkey on my back, am I right?
Can I put my finger near him? Hold on one second.
Put your finger near his mouth. See what happens. He's a biter.
So after the Garslitch Seralis encounter, he also sued you.
He did.
Can you tell me more?
No.
I mean, yes.
I released the album before the movie came out. It gave the whole movie away.
That was an $80 million budget.
You can see it on YouTube.
I went there and all I saw was a black screen with an occasional monkey jumping around in a kitchen. I didn't see...
I had a copy of the movie. I was recording it with my phone. The monkey knocked over the phone tipped over on the ground. You can hear the movie, but it's just black because the phone fell over.
So, Mr. Tupperman, we go from live at the Don Quixote.
Live at the Don Quixote Cocktail
where you were
Lounge.
basically an unknown.
And after it was done, I was still an unknown.
And then you came out with The Return. Rather large album. You gained more notoriety.
Notoriety, yes.
Then you moved on to Maximus Electronicus, which of course was the breakout
Yes.
moment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to
my
say
gosh.
you have a new album coming out, which is
Yep.
what this is all about.
It's called Dance Rock.
Now, without needing to plug it,
Sure, let's not plug it, sure. It kind of got cut a little short at the end. It's unfortunate. I think I must have had, oh my God, I must have had at least 67 songs all lined up. But yeah, it didn't work out.
what songs are on there? If you didn't,
I don't know, like, I'm thinking maybe 10.
a master. Ladies and gentlemen, 67 songs and he picks 10. Those other 57 in a vault, perhaps? Where do you keep? Is it perhaps?
I know what you're looking at. You're looking at that vault by the spider monkey.
Let's go for a walk around your premises.
Sure.
So here we are walking.
Let's just get the kids out of the way.
And here is, I take it, this is your library. This is where you keep all your vaulted songs. Will you ever release any of these songs for people to listen to?
Here's the problem. They're too high. I can't reach up that high. You got a ladder? Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm going to do it now. Thank you.
Mr. Tupperman, be careful up there.
Yeah, hold on. Here's one.
Mr.
I got one up here.
Mr. Tupperman is looking for a song for us to listen
this.
to. This is a very rare moment that
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Tupperman is giving us.
Yeah. Oh, folks, this is a good one. Okay.
Be careful up there. Mr. Tupperman! Oh my God, Mr. Tupperman!